Siempre me pasa lo mismo a mí. Welcome back to Sip and Spill podcast. Today we have Yandi, Big Cuba in the building. And today we're going to talk about our South Korea and Japan vacation. Say hi.
Hello, everybody.
All right. So, what you got to drink today to sip on?
Water.
Water.
I'm tired. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. He's had a long week of work.
Start again tomorrow.
So, why did we choose to travel across the country to South Korea and Japan?
Because of Priscilla.
Literal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wanted to go to South Korea. I'm into the whole K-pop and K-dramas right now, so I wanted to visit and see the culture. And Japan, honestly, Japan was I don't know, that we just went for like 3 days, 4 days?
Like
3 full days, and then half a day of
travel.
And half a day of travel, technically. So, we went to South Korea first. We traveled from Tampa to Seattle, Seattle to South Korea. And then we were in South Korea for about a week. Then we went to Japan.
What part of South Korea?
We got to Seoul.
Mm-hmm.
Then we traveled to Suwon. Then we went to Busan, Jeju Island, back to Busan, then to Japan. We stayed at Osaka.
To Tokyo.
We went to Tokyo. We saw the Shibuya crossing.
Bought this shirt.
And then we literally were in Tokyo for a day. And then we went back to Osaka. And then we flew straight to Seoul again. And then we spent the remainder of I think it was 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, 4 or 5 days.
And then we came back home. I mean, the whole trip was 17 days. Yeah. So we were
I'm sorry.
We were across the world for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was wild. It was crazy.
And we were 8 people. We took our kids. We took my mom, my grandma, and then 2 of our friends. So it was an experience. That's for sure.
Life-changing experience.
It truly was.
It was, man, they are very advanced.
They truly are.
We are in the 21st century. They are in the 23rd
Century.
They are in the 23rd century.
Honestly, I can't imagine going to China because they are very advanced.
Mm-hmm.
China, I feel like it's one of the most advanced places in the world. That's on my bucket list, China. But yeah, South Korea, the architecture
Yeah.
over there,
Amazing.
from another freaking world. It was incredible. The buildings, the houses. I love how they have a mixture of
Old and new,
modern, galactical type of things. There's a building somewhere in Seoul that literally has a giant clock. It was amazing. I'll put pictures at the end of this video, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, they have buildings, man. Skyscrapers.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
And they have so many different downtowns in a way. Everything is skyscrapers. It's huge.
Yeah,
to get from one literally there's I believe it's the Han River. Don't hate me if I'm saying this incorrectly, but there's a river that kind of goes around the capital. And to get from one side to the other, you literally have to go opposite ways, go through 2 bridges to get to one side. Yeah, it's traffic surprised me over there.
There's no traffic.
There's no traffic, and
There's
they have so many people.
Yeah, so much people.
So many
with
people,
no
so many
traffic.
cars, so many motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but there's no traffic. I mean, there is traffic, but it's like it's constantly moving.
Yeah, it's moving.
And it takes you a long time to get like literally across one side. It literally takes you like anywhere what it looks like 10-minute like drive. It honestly takes you longer. It could take you anywhere from like 20 to 40 minutes to get to one place. You're thinking that it's like 10 minutes away. No, it just takes you a long time because you have to go like the opposite way, cross and do certain things. It's not like a straight shot. But other than that, stuck in traffic never happened.
Yeah, it's the traffic. It's moving.
It's
like,
great. It's not like Tampa traffic. Florida traffic is the worst.
No, it's not like New York traffic. You know, the Big Apple. It's not like that.
It's not like California. It's not like Florida.
Like California, Florida. It's insane how the streets and the traffic is designed. I mean, they have a bridge, a tunnel. I'm sorry, they have a tunnel.
They have tunnels everywhere.
Yeah, tunnels everywhere. So there's a tunnel. We literally were riding inside the tunnel.
I think
like
it was
10 minutes, 15 minutes.
more. I think it was like 10 miles that we took.
Yeah, it was
underground.
a long tunnel. I'm talking about a tunnel that went underneath Seoul, like from one end to the other end.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. So you're trying to get across the city. There's a tunnel that takes you all the way there. So you're not going through the whole, you know. And they have tunnels through the mountains.
Oh yeah.
You know, 2 tunnels to go north and 2 tunnels to go south.
They have skyscrapers in between mountains. That's
Yeah.
the crazy thing.
Yeah, it's
Seoul itself, it literally has, it's all skyscrapers.
yeah.
Seoul is literally skyscrapers.
Listen, I was feeling amused and overwhelmed. Amused.
Amused is like amused. Never mind.
Yeah, I was amused. Yeah, at the beginning, and then I was feeling like claustrophobic, and I'm like, man, I want to see some grass.
You want to see some nature.
I want to see nature.
I mean, they do
and
have
grass.
nature, but
If you go to the park.
I mean, Seoul itself is like full of buildings, skyscrapers everywhere, and I mean like skyscrapers. They're huge, and they're like building after building after building. I mean, it's definitely completely different from like going to downtown Tampa or downtown Los Angeles. Like, I feel like Los Angeles has a lot more skyscrapers than here in Florida, at least Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, imagine California downtown or New York downtown.
Imagine the Big Apple.
The Big Apple times
Everywhere.
20.
Everywhere.
Literally times 20.
Imagine the Big Apple times 20 apples.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It was like you cross a bridge. It felt like a downtown. You cross the other bridge, it's another downtown.
Yeah, everything they say about Korea, it's true. Like, you don't be loud in public transportation. Don't be, walking around smoking cigarettes. You don't see people doing that.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you see them in a corner or something.
You don't really see a lot of trash over there.
No. For the most part,
everybody's pretty clean over there.
Yeah, everybody does their part. Everybody, gets a little broom and a stick and this and that, and they keep their area clean. So all the areas are.
And
clean.
there's brooms like by the roads too, like those old-fashioned brooms, like the I call them like the wish brooms.
Mm-hmm.
There's literally just hanging around in certain parts of like the streets, just in case there's trash. I guess somebody just comes and just cleans it up. Like honestly, it was pretty clean. I loved how clean they were. There were some like areas that had like a strong smell, but I did do some research, and I guess they were doing like sewer work in the areas.
Yeah.
In most parts of Seoul. So that was like a big. That was like a big
Yeah, when we first got there,
thing
like,
that we were
this,
like, oh my god, it smells really bad.
Yeah, it smelled bad. Yeah.
But it was just a smell. It wasn't that the streets were dirty. There was trash everywhere. Not really.
No, yeah, they were working on their sewer systems.
Yeah.
In the area that
we were staying at the first time. Yeah. So we originally planned this for about a year, almost a year. We bought tickets I bought everybody's ticket in June, and then we started getting our Airbnbs starting like late August. So we planned everything, and we try to organize like on getting everything ready before our trip ahead of time. So we went from like end of March. I think we left on the 27th of March, and then we arrived on the 28th of March over there. At night, right around 6 something. So we did travel all day, like a day and a half, honestly.
It was brutal.
Brutal was the one coming back.
It was brutal coming back.
But honestly, I think the experience was something new for all of us. The only one from the whole group, we were 8 people. The only one that has traveled international multiple times was my grandma. My grandma's the OG. She has traveled all 7 wonders of the world. She wanted to go to Korea too, so we invited her. She said yes. But yeah, we left Tampa like at 7 in the morning. Arrived at Seattle like at 10.
First of all, we didn't sleep nothing. We slept like 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Woke up like at 3 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I think we drove to the airport. We were there till like 6 or 5 something.
Yeah, we arrived at the airport early.
Yeah, extra early.
Extra early.
And then, we got on the plane, went to Seattle. We were in Seattle for like 2 hours.
Yeah, we had a layover for like 2 hours and a half.
And then, flew
11 hours.
11
Actually,
hours.
10 hours and like 30 minutes.
So it's like a whole
day
24 hours. It's
yeah,
like a whole
almost.
24 hours.
I think the whole,
travel.
including the layover, I think the whole trip getting there was 21 hours and like 10 minutes, including the layout. A whole day.
Don't do economy. Economy sucks.
I mean, honestly, economy was not that bad.
It's horrible.
But
when you're 6'2",
for a big
300
man,
pounds.
For a big man like him, yes, it was.
Listen, being like this for 11 hours freaking sucks.
I mean, you do get the chance to get up and walk around.
Oh yeah, I walked around. I met everybody.
Stretch.
I even met the freaking pilot. I was walking around the whole airplane, just talking to people, just standing around and walking. I could not sit for that long. So it was like 5 hours.
The seats are more comfortable than a regular plane, though. Like for it to be
economy,
it
was the same thing.
You do have a little bit more leg room, even if you don't really see it, but you do.
No, you don't. It was right there.
For
right
you.
There. For you. And that's what I'm saying. I fly in all of them. I flew in all of them. Okay? So I was right there.
I will say this. Definitely, if we ever do another international trip, we're definitely going to do business class, even if we have to pay a little bit more. For the fact that in business class, when it's an international trip, you do kind of get your own cubicle. Your own
cubicle.
Seat.
It's like a bigger space. It's like first class in a regular class.
Well, yeah, but it's literally a cubicle. Business class on an international plane literally is your own cubicle.
I thought the cubicle was first class.
No. That's business class. First class is literally you get a whole bed. You have your own personal room.
No, that plane that we took didn't have that.
Yes, it did. No, there's some planes that are international that do not have first class. They'll have business class, which is the own little cubicle.
Listen, the plane that we took, because I went to the first class and took a look, and they were like, "You gotta go back, to your port side."
Honestly, it all depends on the plane, the airline that you're taking. Some call the business class a first class. If you're playing like, what is that airline? The one from Dubai, Quartz or whatever it's called. They do have first class, business class. Business class is the business class, which is your own cubicle. First class, they actually have a whole fucking room for yourself with a bathroom and everything.
Yeah,
our plane, we flew Alaskan Airlines and Hawaiian Airlines. I think that those airlines were really good. The food was good.
They had a cubicle, but they had a cubicle that you can lay back, right?
Yeah, literally, the seat becomes like.
That was first class.
That was their first class. But
that was their first class, and then
we're not gonna argue. First class / business class.
Yeah,
same thing.
That was the front of the airplane. The middle of the airplane.
They have premium.
You had a big, like a.
They had more legs,
sofa,
more leg room.
Personal sofa type deal, like this little right here. You know what I mean? It was nice. That's what I need to get next time. Yeah. If I don't get that, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, we definitely do need that. But I mean, for the kids, even the kids were good. I did prepare. Oh, hey, Scooby. We did prepare ourselves ahead of time. Like I did get like our leg things to put like in the little tray tables, so we could like hang our feet and kind of swing them and have some movement in our legs. That did help me and the kids out a lot. When they slept, that was great. When I slept, I just kind of laid myself there and it was good.
That didn't help me whatsoever.
I don't think you even got yours.
No, for what? It doesn't help.
But yeah, I for my first experience traveling international, even if it was economy, like it wasn't that bad. I mean, the trip bag was the problem.
Why?
Because we literally lived April 12th, 2 days in a row. We literally left April 12th at like 8:30 at night. Well, by the time we got to Seattle, it was April 12th. What? 2 p.m.
We had an
8-hour layover. We had to live the April 12th all over again to then get on the plane April 12th at night. Like I think it got delayed till 11 p.m.
Yeah, I literally rented a hotel room just to sleep like 3 hours.
Yeah, we rented two rooms just so we could sleep a couple hours.
I was so tired. That was brutal. Don't do that, guys. If you go, don't do that. Don't have no fucking layover of 8 hours or 6 hours or whatever. Don't do it. Don't do it. Trust me.
Yeah,
if you need to pay $500 more or $1,000, do it. It's not worth it.
The 8-hour layover was really brutal. And reliving the same day, 2 days in a row.
Technically, when you go there, it's the same thing.
Well, not really, because we left on the 27th and we got there on the 28th. We didn't really live the 27th again. We literally went into the future, and when we came back to the past. Because we had already finished the 28th. Or the 12th, and then we had to live the 12 all over again.
So.
But it was, I feel like the trip back was like the most brutal out of everything. And it was a longer flight with everything. I think it was like a 30-hour, including like the layover. So yeah.
Driving, okay, we got the travel part done. Driving in South Korea, it's pretty cool. Same.
I felt right at home.
Same shit as United States, honestly.
I felt like I was in Puerto Rico driving. Like I felt like.
Same traffic lights, same crosswalks. Scenario.
Yeah, everything's on like.
Honestly, it's the same thing. Same shit as United States, honestly.
Yeah. People do ride I feel like the driving, like people driving there, it's more close to Puerto Rico driving. If y'all have been to Puerto Rico and y'all experience Puerto Ricans driving, you know what I mean. If you don't, you'll find out whenever you go to Puerto Rico.
Listen, it's very upbeat.
Yeah.
Everything's upbeat, okay? Don't sleep. Don't look at your phone. None of that. Everybody's moving.
Oh, yeah. Really quick.
Everybody's moving.
Be careful with the motorcycles, though. They be... like...
So Uber Eats, Uber Eats and all this people that have delivery for food and all this and
Yeah, the
that.
food deliveries. Can you stop with that? What is that?
I'm entertaining myself. They have a lot of motorcycles doing their work, right? Doing the deliveries. And some of these people didn't even have plates in their freaking motorcycles, man. They're like going through the sidewalks, almost getting inside the whole building with the freaking motorcycle. I mean, they are just going left, right, everywhere. So when you're walking in the little tiny roads, you can't even like, oh, look at that over there, and walk across the little road like this. They'll run you over.
Oh yeah, they literally be getting. They'll get the motorcycles will literally go on the sidewalk.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's very fast. I will say that. I honestly felt like I was driving in Puerto Rico and I loved it.
Remember that guy? The first night we got there?
Oh yeah, when we got there late. Like by the time that we got, so you guys know, if you want to drive in South Korea, you have to get an international driver's license, which we all did. 4 of us out of the 8, us 2 and our 2 friends, we all got our international driver's permit at AAA, right? We all left them here. We all left our international driver's license. Three of us left it in Georgia.
We got a little cat, and he's about to shut off the computer.
No, stay right there. 3 of us left it in Georgia, and 1 of us left it in Tampa.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's playing because of the thing that's the cable that's like hanging down. He thinks that's amusing. Little kitty.
And yeah, we all left our driver's license here. Well, our driver's permits here to drive over there. So we weren't sure if we were going to get our car. We rented a total of 3 cars. The first week in South Korea, Japan for a couple of days, and then back when we got back to South Korea. We were able to get the first car.
Because we got there like at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
And the guy felt bad for us, so he gave us the car. But
with pictures of it.
With a picture.
Yeah.
And they're not supposed to.
They're not supposed to, but
thank God for that.
Thanks to that, we did enjoy our first time. And it was literally 8 of us. What car was it? Do you remember?
It was a minivan.
It was a minivan.
Kia Sedona.
Very like futuristic though.
Yeah, those Kias are nice. I mean, they have them here in the United States.
Another thing, the cars over there, A+. The taxis, the Ubers, the doors open by themselves. Most of them.
Was that in Japan or?
And South Korea too.
South Korea too.
Yeah. So we were able to get the car. We finally got to our Airbnb. Our Airbnb was I do not remember the exact provincia of it, but it was literally like, what do you call that? Ybor City?
Yeah.
20,000 times better.
I called it Ybor City.
Apartments up top, stores and food and clubs in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was like a little. It was like a little party area. I mean, it was awesome.
And that area we were stayed, it was literally a lot of younger, like our age type of people.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly everybody there, like since they were around our age group, mm-hmm. they all talked in English or at least understood English, so that was great.
Yeah, like 90% of the kids that go to school and college, they learn English.
Yeah.
So the language barrier
was not a problem.
It was not a problem. And then if you get somewhere like an old restaurant or like mom and pop's restaurant, there is would have a problem. You would have to, get your phone.
Figure it out.
And some of them don't even like waiting on you to pull your phone up and translate and this and that. Like, they'll literally just bring you food.
Yeah,
and eat
they'll
it.
just start bringing you food. It was funny. But no, the first night that we got there, he was very tired already. It was a long trip, so I understand that. He had to stop in the middle of the road just so I could start driving.
Yeah, not
And we made it. We got there, but as soon as we're getting like not even a minute from our Airbnb, I mean, think of this: Ybor City, just 20,000 times more
Bigger.
people and bigger, and literally like buildings, stores, restaurants, everything in the bottom, and like there's like one parking lot that you have to pay to park.
Yeah.
All the parkings by the road, you cannot take them because they're the owners of the houses.
Yeah, they pay.
They will
for
tow
their
your
parking.
shit.
Yeah,
We
they
got
pay
our
for their
shit
parking.
towed one night.
Yeah.
But as soon as we're getting there, I'm driving. This guy on the motorcycle just literally gets
He
in
was
front
on
of
a
my
bike.
car
He was
or
on
in
a
a
bike.
bike. He literally gets in front of me and starts yelling. I'm like, spit is coming out of this man's mouth.
So listen, he looks at Priscilla. Priscilla looks at him. Neither of them stopped. Okay. He's thinking she's gonna give me the right away. Priscilla's thinking technically nothing. Okay, you just got to that country. Technically nothing. He's looking at Priscilla like she's gonna give me the right away. You're looking at him like
he's gonna give me the right away. I mean,
and
honestly,
they both kept going, and they both literally
we just stopped right there. Like, thankfully, nothing happened. He's okay. We're okay. But yeah, the guy was barking.
Imagine this. This is happening, and I'm sitting in the passenger seat, and this guy is right on my face. Like, he's right here on my face, and looks at me and says, I don't know what the fuck he said, but I'm pretty sure he said, "What the fuck are you doing? Let me go through. You almost hit me."
Yeah, it was
hilarious.
But other than that, we let him go.
He went
go
first.
like go on. We don't want any problems. Like, we're new here. Like, you're bound to. You're bound for that to happen. Like, it's gonna happen regardless, at least once. You're just gonna not know something. So that happens. We get to our Airbnb. Loved our first Airbnb, by the way. I think it was pretty great.
It was awesome.
I
The
love that it
area
was
that we
like
were in.
literally that. I think that was my favorite
The area that was
because
in,
everything was so close.
You can literally walk to everything.
Literally, you go down. There's already like 10 cafes, any direction, restaurants, stores.
Groceries.
Tattoo places. Grocery store was right in front of
Right in
us.
front of us.
A whole bowling arcade place right in front of us. Like, it literally had everything.
The last place we stayed in, horrible.
We're not there yet.
Horrible.
And so for you guys to know, if you decide to go to South Korea, most of the places do not open until after 10 a.m. A lot of cafe shops will be open starting like around 6 in the morning, but it will be mostly for cafe. Like, they'll start baking their like
Coffee
pastries and
right.
everything around that time. So everything will officially be put out for everybody around like 9:30 to 10 a.m. That's when you can actually start getting some food. Another thing, their cafes, great coffees, by the way. Their pastries, great. You will barely see any eggs anywhere. Like, for us to find breakfast, like actual huevo, jamon, pan, you do not find a place like that unless you actually know where to go.
Unless you like look for a breakfast place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, honestly, they don't eat breakfast like that.
They don't.
They just
Everything's bread. Everywhere we went was
Bread.
like bread con queso, bread
and
con
coffee. Bread and coffee is their morning, and I really didn't see people
eating breakfast
eating
like that.
breakfast like that.
I think we found egg like
they eat eggs throughout the whole day though.
I think
they eat bread. They eat
they
egg.
they eat eggs on their soups, on their like ramen or ramen, like ramen noodles, like stuff like that. Like they'll put eggs inside, or like they'll have like a fried egg with like rice and spam.
Guys, a lot of weird food. A lot of weird food. Like
I loved
I
everything.
tried a lot of weird stuff. Like I tried everything. And they love their spicy food. Oh my god, they're worse than Mexicans. They like their spicy food.
Actually, I've heard that Mexicans do like more spicy than South Korea. Like I've actually seen Koreans. Sorry, my computer.
If you
turned
bring
off.
that over here, you don't have to get up.
That is true.
So
I have
they getting
seen.
spicy.
I have seen Koreans that go to Mexico and they try like spicy foods over there, and they have said that their spicy is a lot more spicy than like
I mean,
South Korea.
I'm just saying that they're worse than Mexico, but I really don't know if they're worse than Mexico.
We don't really
or not.
eat spicy like that.
I've been to Mexico, they eat spicy, and I've been to freaking South Korea, and they eat spicy too.
Our first day was great. We loved the area. We went out in that area like 2 nights, 2 or 3 nights. Honestly, like almost every night there
Almost
we
every
went out. Everything opens. It's open like they're nocturnos. Like they're night
Nocturnal.
owls. South Korea is like
Nocturnal
a
people.
night owl country. They're working throughout the day, party through the whole night and morning. I mean, clubs don't really end until like 7 in the morning.
Yeah, most of the places don't close till like,
Till like 7 in the
or 8,
morning.
yeah.
And then you go home at that time, sleep till like 10, everything opens, and then go around and do it all over again. But our first day was great. I did enjoy that a lot. Everything was really closed. Then we left there and we did travel to Seoul. I did go to the High Building. I'm excited about that. I wish I would have seen like BTS going through the High Building, but didn't get that lucky. Did not get that lucky. But we went to a couple malls over there.
Wow.
There's no words for. There's malls everywhere. Like there could be like a 10-floor mall here, and there could be a 17-20-floor mall across the street.
Yeah, it's Seoul has so much people.
And
Korea in general has so much people that.
And so much tourism.
Yeah, tourism too. So there's literally a restaurant right next to the other, and they're all full of people. And the malls, like the architecture,
it's amazing.
Again, it's incredible.
I mean, I was impressed with everything in South Korea. I have to say, South Korea is like right up here. It's number one of my top favorite places to go, and that I have been. I mean, I've been to Mexico. I've been to Caribbean islands. I've been to Bahamas, like certain areas. Korea was my first international trip, and honestly, it's number one. I can't wait to go back. It was great. We did go to Suwon. I am taking Korean lessons, and my tutor is from South Korea.
Mm-hmm.
So my husband, one time, I was taking a class, and they finally had met each other and stuff. So he was like, "Hey, we're going. Like, can we meet you?" And he was down for it. And we never really talked about it again until like right before we left. I was like, "Hey, like, are we gonna meet each other, like, and stuff like that?" He was like, "Yeah, like, we'll do this. Like, what are your plans?" And I told him I was going to Suwon because I wanted to see one of the biggest libraries in South Korea. And he was like, "I'm from there. Let's meet there. Like, we'll go out to eat Korean barbecue, and then I'll take you guys to the library," which is inside a mall.
It's inside the mall.
It's inside a mall, and the library is like huge.
Yeah, like 3 stories, 4 stories. Big.
Oh, it was like 4 or 5 stories.
It
was huge. Like
beautiful.
that library was amazing. It was breathtaking for me. Breathtaking. It was great. So we did meet my tutor. Super chill guy. Super nice
guy.
person. He was very like respectful.
Mm-hmm.
He took us out to eat really good food. I wish I remember that restaurant name because I would have put it right here. It was great.
I mean, anywhere you go,
Anywhere you go, it was really good.
like the food
Oh, like
is
the
amazing.
customer service there was pretty good.
We did not feel bloated
Anywhere, and we ate so much.
We ate so much, and nowhere we ate we felt bloated.
Yeah, we didn't feel bad.
I'm telling you, America needs to wake up, and we gotta start changing things around here, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, you eat anything around here, and you feel bloated
everywhere.
And fruits you don't clean the fruit good enough. You kind of feel weird, and fruit's supposed to be the cleanest thing we can eat for our bodies. You know what I mean? Like, America needs to wake up.
Yeah.
All right, this is insane. Like, you look at the ingredients over there for most of the stuff.
Like they
and
do not use like pesticides or anything like that. Like they do not
over
use
here,
chemicals.
you got a whole fucking book of ingredients for any little drink.
The fruits over there. Oh my god, we'll get there.
Everything over there was.
We'll get there, but yeah, we enjoyed Suwon. We enjoyed a nice lunch. Then we went to the library. We went around the mall a little bit. We were on our way we had to go to Busan that day, so we couldn't stay in Suwon for long, but we did stay there like a couple hours. And it was nice. It was a nice experience. We did see the library. Honestly, I loved it.
At that point, after being in Seoul for like 4 days, 4 or 5 days, it was nice to get a change out of the city.
Yeah.
And we went to a smaller,
Well, no,
city?
Busan is pretty big.
I mean,
like
Busan is huge.
But it had more nature.
It has more nature. It's more open. It's less people. There's still people, but less skyscrapers.
We stayed in another part, like in another province of Busan, so we were more farther away from the actual downtown.
Yeah.
But it was nice. It was more old fashioned. But yeah, after Suwon, we finally went down, and it was like almost 5-hour drive.
It was, yeah. We went across.
We literally went across from Seoul to Suwon, and we stopped at from Seoul to Busan, and we stopped at Suwon.
The highways are insane. There's cameras in every little corner.
Oh yeah, the cops. Police. Let's talk about the whole cop thing and speeding over there.
Let's talk about police.
The police. You don't see police.
You don't see
You really don't see police. I think I only saw police like twice, and they weren't even like going after people. It was just because of an emergency or something.
Listen, you don't see police, okay?
You just
There's
see
a
little
bunch
like
of cameras everywhere.
There's cameras everywhere, but the car and the GPS tells you where each camera are, so it tells you to slow down. And then
still got a bunch of tickets
before like the yeah. But yeah, like everything was, I don't know, I enjoyed it. Busan was great. I wish I would have experienced Busan a lot more.
Honestly, we gotta go back and explore more.
We do gotta go back. We gotta explore. Honestly, we had a lot of people to try to keep together.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of us.
And traveling with kids. My kids behaved so well. Our kids behaved so well. Like I'm proud of my kids. Like I thought they were gonna be like everywhere, and like they actually behaved pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, thanks to the other family too.
Yeah, grandma and my mom, like they helped us take care of the kids while we wanted to go out at night. So that was a big help. But like in general, they behaved pretty well throughout the day when we were out, so that was great. But yeah, like I do want to go back and just maybe like us two just go and be able to just all-nighters all day. Like if we want to sleep one day, we just sleep the whole day, and like just do certain different things that we didn't get to do. Listen. My itinerary was like 100% full from morning to nighttime.
He gave me no breaks.
Sorry.
No breaks, guys.
And at the end of the day, we only did not even 10% of the itinerary. It was hard too because we couldn't get the other two cars, so we had to like figure out what trains to take or where to walk. It was just like everything kind of went sideways, like south, by not taking our driver's permits.
Yeah.
So that took us back a lot. And then the travel, like you think just because it's literally, it looks like it's 10, like 3 miles away. 3 miles, you would think it would be like anywhere like 5 minutes away. No, just because you have to pass like 2 or 3 bridges just to get to those 3 miles. Um, it takes longer. So I didn't do my research on how long place to place would have taken. But now I know for next time. But other than that, I did enjoy our trip. Busan was great. I wish I would have seen a lot more of it. Busan is very huge. I did enjoy.
You do spend a lot more money when you rent a car. I mean, you spend a lot more if you're taking Ubers and stuff.
Oh yeah, Ubers, yeah. But I mean, trains are literally like $1 something American, so it's really not that bad.
So if you want to go on a budget, you can
buy a pass for. There's literally passes that are for bus and trains at the same time with one pass, like, and they're like for a whole month. So you can go that route.
If you're with kids,
you can't really.
Maybe the best thing to do would be renting a car, and older people maybe rent a car because if you're, but you gotta think about this. In Seoul, everywhere you go, you gotta pay for parking.
Yeah, that is true. Everywhere. And
every
parking,
single day
and
was
parking,
like $30.
Oh, where we stayed, it was almost $50 every day that we were paying
for parking.
And that's changing the currency.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I did enjoy South Korea after Busan. I mean, in Busan, you didn't go. You and Jay didn't go, but me, my mom, my grandma, the kids didn't want to go either. I think Jaciel did go with us, and Brenda. We went to the Arte Museum of Busan. That I was dying to go there. It was great.
It's an art museum, but it's
like holographic art.
Yeah, made out of.
The walls are a blank canvas, and then there's holographic art everywhere. There was like a mirror room. There was like another room that was like holographic, but it's waves everywhere. There was a tornado room where literally a tornado in the middle. Like there were so many great things in the museum. I loved it. I was dying to go there, and I'm so happy I went. I did enjoy it. It was great. It was worth the money. It wasn't that expensive. I think we paid like $20 to get in, and my son was like $10 to get in. It wasn't that bad. Honestly, it could have even been a lot cheaper. I can't remember exactly, but that was a nice experience.
I stayed in the car because I was tired.
He was really tired.
Listen, when I tell you that she gave me no breaks, she didn't give me no breaks. And
with that, we still didn't do a lot of the things that we wanted to do.
And I didn't. She did a lot of stuff that I didn't do. We were literally, this woman right here, props to her. Partying all night, waking up early, doing a lot of shit throughout the day, and then partying at night and doing the same shit for like 4 days straight. I'm like, girl.
That was mostly towards the end though.
I'm like, you go do you.
But then we went to Jeju Island for a day. So I kept hearing that for Jeju Island, you need to go for at least a minimum of 2 days, because even though the island is very small, you do have to, for you to enjoy everything and travel, you should rent a car and an Airbnb or a hotel and just like travel on yourself. We didn't do that. We literally went for 1 day. We left like at 6 a.m, Busan, by plane. Because the ferry would have taken us 11 hours from Busan, and we weren't gonna lose 2 days in that travesía of taking a ferry. So our best option was taking a flight, which honestly I think it was like $100 round trip for each person. And it was only, apparently it's an hour flight. Honestly, we got there like within 40 minutes. And then we got a all day tour. So that didn't happen as we thought either. We got there, the weather was horrible.
It was raining.
Like there was literally like a thunderstorm. The plane could not land. There was no visibility. We were in the air for an hour and a half. So by the time we landed, our pickup from the airport for our tour had already left. So we had to get an Uber to where they were, like the next location where they were at.
I'll be right back.
And what's it called? Um, Once we got there, we went to the bus. We went to other places, other stops. We got that tour because we were gonna see like the older ladies like diving in Jeju Island. They do like fishing stuff. I know there's a name for them, and I am so sorry that I do not know that. I will do more research about it. It's like I know what it is, but I keep forgetting the name. But my grandma was dying to see that, like in person, and I wanted to give her that. Like that was my gift for her because my grandma's birthday was around the time, that we went on a trip, and um, so we did that. But the weather, because of the weather, that that stop got canceled where we see them diving and doing that got canceled. So they changed that to going to their museum, like the ladies museum, where they talk on how everything started, like what they used to wear back in the day when they started doing that, and how they've evolved. That was a nice experience though, but because of that, because they took that show, like that stop of the show out of the tour, they added other stops, so it made the tour longer. So we had to leave. I think our flight left like at 6:30 p.m. and by 5 we literally had to, what's it called? We literally had to do like get another taxi back to the airport because by the time that the tour was gonna get us to the airport, it was gonna be like 8 p.m. So we couldn't finish the tour. We literally had to get 2 Ubers or 2 taxis back to the airport. We were like an hour away. We made it to the airport though. We made it back to Busan. Next morning, we were leaving to Japan. It was crazy. Can you please stop him? He's making a lot of noise. Tan! Tan!
We got a little baby cat.
We do have a little baby cat. Tan, come on, Tan. So yeah, we literally got to Busan like at 7 something. By the time we got to the house, to the Airbnb, be careful that you don't take the cable.
He doesn't let me catch him. Listen, the whole trip was very active.
Yeah, it was.
And fast paced.
I
don't do
fun.
fast paced.
So by the time we got back, it was like pack everything. We're leaving in the morning. We went to Japan. I think we did check out. We went to the airport. We did all that. Super easy. Honestly, traveling from like Korea to like Japan or like anywhere from Korea to another part of Korea, their situation on airports are really like fast. It's not all that crazy shit like here. You have to go. I mean, you don't even go through a TSA. Honestly,
we
did, but it wasn't that bad. Like here they make you take your shoes off and take all the electronics off. No, keep your shoes. Everything stays in the bag. You just pass it.
They took my boy's lighter.
Well, they do have a thing with lighters. The lighters have to be empty. But
no, they just took his lighter.
They liked his lighter. He ended up having like a good lighter.
I took lighter. I mean, it was a regular lighter. They didn't like his lighter. His lighter was like the old fashioned lighters.
Yeah.
And they didn't like that, so they took it. I'm like, he took your shit, bro.
We got to Japan. Japan was I don't know any Japanese. I did not even practice Japanese. At least in South Korea, I was doing my best. You know, I was greeting people, annyeonghaseyo, and 감사합니다, and you know, like basic knowledge. I was good with the money. You know, I knew my currency exchange. I knew my wants. Like I was pretty good with my numbers and my money counting. You know, I did pretty good with that in South Korea. I think I did pretty good with my language barrier.
South Korea is cheaper than Japan.
Oh, yeah,
Japan is more expensive.
Japan is way more expensive. Even though it's more cheaper,
you gotta.
Japan is cheaper, like in a lot of things. But when you look at Japan and South Korea, definitely South Korea was the cheapest for me. Um, but Japan was pretty cool too. I'm not gonna say no. It's just we didn't really plan Japan. Japan was just like we're gonna be there. We stayed in Osaka. Um, the Airbnb there was great. I love that Airbnb.
It was brand new.
It was brand new. I think we were like one of the first few to ever like stay there. It was great. Um, and we were like also like in the middle of like where there's like tienditas and like food places,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it was
anywhere.
more like
Anywhere we were, you can literally walk to a restaurant, walk to a coffee
Yeah.
shop, walk to
and
a,
there's like
a
train
7-Eleven,
stations like everywhere.
walk to anywhere, and it's very accessible. So
Yeah.
you can walk to the train, you can walk to the bus, anywhere we go, really, you can, find your way. So
Yeah.
it's pretty nice.
Japan,
A lot of people were riding bicycles in
Oh,
Japan.
yeah.
Like Japan,
a lot
is,
of
it
bikes.
was
Yeah,
cool.
that's for sure.
Everybody, their way of transportation is bicycles.
Yeah.
Bicycles. It was cool.
I did enjoy Japan. I just felt like architecture wise, I did enjoy South Korea more. I feel
Yeah.
like Japan colors were more like darker colors, like grays and like dark grays, light grays, like, and just the buildings were just normal buildings. There
Yeah.
weren't really like, I mean, you go to South Korea and you go to Seoul and Busan, like you see the craziest
Architecture.
buildings
Yeah.
compared to like United States.
Yeah.
Over there, they're amazing. Like the way they build stuff is crazy.
Traffic in Japan was awesome too. Like,
Yeah,
it was good.
though they're on the opposite side of the road.
Yeah,
Like
they drive on the opposite
there,
side.
it's completely opposite. So we're kind of thankful that we weren't able to get our car there because we probably would have crashed because we weren't used to that.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't get a car there because I was not gonna drive there. I was getting confused.
Yeah, we kept
I
asking.
wasn't driving, and I was like, oh my god, like.
We kept asking
It was like, oh, this
the
is
taxi
crazy.
drivers questions like, how do you know when you can turn? Because you can't really. Sam, you're really pissing me off.
Give him to me.
Not it.
Your time out, buddy. Your time out.
Sorry. But yeah, I did enjoy Japan though. Like me and Brenda, my grandma's birthday was on the 7th, so we had to we took a night adventure after everybody went to sleep. I think you went out with Jay that day. And then me and her just went out on an adventure trying to look for a cake. And almost everything that was open was a little bit away, so we couldn't walk to it. We had to get a train. We had to figure out the whole train situation in Japan by ourselves, not knowing any Japanese. Thankfully, the machines did have like different language options. When we're about to
Thank
get
God
on the
for
train,
technology.
when we were about to get on the plane, on the train, I'm like, where's my phone? It was on the other side. I had left it by the machine. Missed the first train. Found my phone. They don't steal phones over there, which is crazy. You get, especially in Korea, you can leave anything at a cafe, leave for an hour, come back, everything's still there. Japan kind of did seem around the same thing. Like, people don't really be taking your stuff like that. So I was cool. Thankfully, I didn't lose my phone. But yeah, we finally got on the train. We made it to one of the other stations. We got out at like a couple stops after. We had to travel to another station, like walking, a different type of train station. And they had like restaurants and like bakeries and stuff. We were able to find cakes. So then the whole Odyssey of going back to the Airbnb was a hassle. We got on the wrong stops. We just decided to walk the rest of the way. So that was it was fun. But yeah, I think after we decided to go to Tokyo because we wanted to see Shibuya crossing. Let me tell you something. It was cool. It was cool seeing Shibuya Crossing, but it's not what I expected. I expected that thing to be huge. Like, huge. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. I wanted to go because I've seen it in like Fast and the Furious and and like other movies, and it was like, damn, I want to go through, like, go by there and take pictures and all. It's very packed. First of all, it's not as big as you would think, and there's a lot of stores and everything there. But I feel like that's like a 10-minute type of stop and just keep traveling somewhere else. We literally were there the whole day just walking. I was able to enjoy the BTS pop up show there. The pop up shop. Pop
Yeah, it
up
was
shop. Um and I did get to see that uh of BTS, so
the
that was
bullet
nice.
train. We took a bullet train in Japan.
Oh yeah. Getting from Osaka to Tokyo.
Yeah, we were going like 200 miles per hour in the train. Like the train was very, very fast. It would have taken us like 5 hours.
It would have taken us like 5-6 hours driving with a car.
And it only took us like 2
2 hours.
So that was pretty cool. My first time inside a bullet train.
It was amazing.
You can feel the acceleration.
Oh yeah.
I downloaded an app on my phone and we're going 200 miles per hour. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. And they say that they have faster ones.
Yeah.
And they're building a faster one. So I'm like, wow.
And it passes right next to Mount
technology
Fuji.
over there. It's again, technology. It's insane. Like sidewalks light up so you can know green and red and when it's time to walk. Every single body in Japan and Korea, they respect the sidewalk. Okay, if they might have a green light to make a right turn
and people are walking,
there's somebody
they have to stop.
There,
like they will stop.
They'll stop the whole traffic just
for them to walk by.
Like, very respectful.
Yeah, they're very respectful. They're very respectful with elderly too. That did surprise me because I mean, you go on a train in New York City and you see older people standing while the younger people are sitting down just living their best life. Over there, no, you have to give priority to pregnant women and you have to give priority to the elderly. So I did like that. That was one of the things that I did. I was like, respect on that because that's really good. There was the culture for me was on both areas. The culture was great. We did go. Jandy didn't go with us in a lot of places in Japan. They wanted to like chill and just relax. Understandable.
You said Japan or South Korea?
Japan. We did see cherry blossoms in both South Korea and Japan. When we got to Japan, the cherry blossoms were at its peak in Osaka. So we did go after going around. My son wanted Pokemon cards. So we did go to a couple of like collection shops or whatever.
And we went to the restaurant.
We went to the Pokemon
restaurant
early, and then my daughter, and his friend, they went back to the Airbnb, and then me, Jaciel, mom, grandma, and Brenda kept going. There's like a big mall with all like the big brands, like expensive luxury brands inside the mall. Outside the mall is like H&M and like everything underneath that. Everything's outside. So we literally went through the mall. Amazing. Very like, wow, overwhelming. Then we went outside. We did a couple of shoppings. My son wanted Pokemon cards, so we went to a collectible place. We got him a couple of Pokemon cards. I got my brother some Dragon Ball Z cards. I got my sister-in-law some, what is that called? Oh my god, I forgot that show.
Like a Lego piece?
No, not the Lego. Yeah, the Lego piece that I got her when he went, but I got her cards. I can't remember the guy with the hat and the pirate. Oh my god, I forgot. One Piece. Jesus, I am so sorry for my One Piece fans. I got her some One Piece collectible cards or whatever they're called. I'm not into that. My son is into that, so
Okay, so the girls in Japan, they actually dress like
As anime.
as anime, and the guys too.
Especially at night when when you're trying to find like a place to go out at night, you will see them everywhere, like dressed, like hair, like from top head to toe,
Yeah, looking
in
like a whole
character.
cartoon. Yeah, looking like a whole cartoon.
Eyes, makeup, everything is like they
That was
literally
pretty.
look like a cartoon,
That
like
was
an
pretty
anime.
cool.
That was
Yeah,
great. That was pretty cool. That was a
that
cool
was pretty
experience.
cool.
But yeah, we decided after we got his Pokemon cards, we went to a park that one of our taxi drivers recommended us to go see. The cherry blossoms, super nice. The cherry blossoms were literally at its peak. Every time the wind came, cherry blossoms just flew everywhere. It just looked so magical.
Yeah,
It was honestly great. So we didn't. I did enjoy that. Um, I will say, personality wise, Japan and South Korea, I did enjoy the people more in South Korea. I did have a lot more uh like not like bad moments, but
Alright,
it was rougher.
Japanese people are more they're more rough. Okay.
Yeah, they are rougher, especially for foreigners.
They're more mean.
When it comes to foreigners.
Yeah, they're more mean. Okay, so
Yeah.
Korean people are very welcome, very nice. Japanese people
are more like Japan and Japan type of thing.
Yeah,
but when it's
they're
like
more rude.
Yeah,
the correct word is a little bit more rude.
Yeah, not everybody, but we like at least with us, we did experience more like negativity, and not really, but like negativity when it like speaking to Japanese people. We did get more of that vibe, like we don't want you here type of thing. But nonetheless, we were always respectful to everybody, no matter how they were acting or what they were saying. But we did enjoy Korea a lot. Like even when we didn't know and we knew like some Korean people were like saying something in English, we were like, "Can you help us out like with the menu?" And they were really good people. Like they were honestly, they were great. Like they would never like treat you bad or anything like that.
Both places know how. They know how to party. These people can drink. These people can drink.
Oh yeah, come on.
They can drink. I tell you that right now. They know how to party.
I learned some new tricks with my sojus and the beers.
Yeah. Yeah, if you really want to go party, go to Seoul.
Definitely.
Go to Seoul for a week.
Honestly, anywhere in South Korea, if you know where the nightlife is, you will enjoy it. Every like town that you go to has their own way of partying. That was pretty good. Mm-hmm. After Japan, we went back to Seoul. So I went to some spa clinics over there. It was pretty good. Their treatments over there are a lot cheaper compared to the United States. So that was a big thing.
I did something in South Korea. I went to a men's spa, just like you see in the movies. Everybody butt naked. Butt naked, jacuzzi, sauna. I even got a massage from a dude, and he gave me a massage, and he scrubbed me down with like a cloth to take away the dead skin, and that was an experience, just like you see in the movies. And I felt great afterwards. I mean, I'm talking about sauna, hot water jacuzzi, hot water, another hot water jacuzzi with, water jets everywhere, and then another sauna, and then jumped into the hot water, into the cold water. That was, wow, that was cool. I need to find a place like that here in either Georgia or Florida, so I can go do that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, we did. The girls, we did hair treatments. We had like most of the women in our group, they did like the 15-step head spot. That was great. I did the 18 head treatment, like step head treatment. That was great. I just get a couple more minutes like of massage and like stuff like that. Um, that was great. Honestly, I didn't think the price was really bad. I see that people here are doing the same thing. They're charging like $300 for them. Over there was like $115. That I think that's what we paid. Um, I literally got some like uh body contouring procedures over there. That was pretty cheap compared to I did like three different areas. Over here they charge you a lot more. Like and I mean like three times the price that they did over there. And yeah, overall be careful with the cable. I will shut it off. Um Overall I think South Korea is a lot more cheaper. I did enjoy every moment of it. I can't wait to go back. Honestly, I cannot wait to go back. I love the food. Their fried chicken. Food. Let's talk about food. My favorite thing over there, the breakfast. No matter how much bread you eat, you don't feel bloated. You do not get like ¿cómo tú dices tapada? Like, tú no te tapas. Like,
Constipated.
you don't get constipated. I never got constipated. My bowel movements were like on point. When you eat a lot of bread here, you literally get constipated. You literally just get super bloated. Over there, you do not get bloated, and you can eat all the bread you want. Their greasy food is not that greasy. Their fried chicken, I don't know what they do to it. It might be magic, but it's the best fried chicken you will try. And it's not like fried chicken here. It's literally their fried chicken. It's just, it's so good. I don't know what the seasoning is, but everything's good. The kimchi was great. Like, you have tried kimchi here. It's good. Over there, it's like 10 times better. They have, every time you go to a restaurant, they bring you like, you don't even have to ask for it. You order whatever you want. They bring you like cucumber with kimchi. They bring you like so many side dishes, and you just try them all because you don't know what the heck. Most of the things you don't even know what they are. You don't even, what is it called? Like you're not bothered by trying things. You literally enjoy almost everything that you try over there. The only thing I did not really eat was the seafood. I'm not a seafood person. Our friend Brenda did try like squid and stuff like that. She said it was pretty okay. But I did try like a lot of like different things over there. I did enjoy the food. The clothes, like the clothes over there, like the style of like wearable clothes, A plus. Like I love their style.
Fashion. These people can dress now.
They do know how to dress.
Fashion is like they take pride in their fashion.
Oh, yeah.
They're always clean.
Oh yeah.
Always looking fresh. I tell you that.
Skincare stuff, skincare products and makeup, like cosmetic stuff over there, the best in the world, and I cannot testify of that. It is the number one in the world. There's no denying it. Everybody just has clean glass skin. Like over there, it's amazing. You do not see an overweight person over there at all. Pon atención.
Yeah, that's true. You don't see a whole lot of overweight people over there. As soon as you start, sorry. As soon as you start seeing, as soon as you start pulling up to the United States airport, you start seeing
overweight people. Over there, you rarely see an overweight person, and also that goes back to how everything is grown over there. Over here, even the fast foods. Over there, we literally went and ate at Burger King one night. The only time we actually ate at a fast food place was a Burger King. The burgers are like giant, but it's actual Angus meat. It tastes completely different. Like the meat tastes healthier. Mm-hmm. They add like 100 freaking whole garlic cloves, and it doesn't even tastes bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything over there, like even the fast food were like a lot healthier than here, and it's because a lot of the way they grow stuff and they feed the animals, they don't really use preservatives or like chemicals like that. I mean, a mandarin over here is this small. A mandarin over there is like yay big,
Yeah.
and it
Oh,
tastes so much better.
and
The
garlic.
strawberries.
Garlic, it's part of their diet.
Yeah.
Eating garlic. They eat garlic almost every day. It's part of their nutrition.
Yeah.
I eat a lot of garlic over there in South Korea every day.
And kimchi. You eat kimchi with everything. I did enjoy our trip. I can't wait to go back. Um, I will definitely experience and go see different, like, I will travel. Like we already did Seoul, Suwon, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. So we did Seoul, Suwon, and Busan and Jeju Island. Next time I go, most likely I will redo like a day or two. I would go to Seoul and Suwon for certain things that I didn't get to do, especially like the K-pop stuff. I will go back to Seoul to do. Um, Busan, I do want to go to some other places near Busan and in Busan that we did not get to see. Jeju Island, I would do again, but I would not get a tour. I would just rent a car, probably stay like 2 days and just drive around Jeju Island. Um, I think it would be a lot cheaper and better instead of being in a tour. Um, and definitely go to like other places like Daegu or like other towns that we didn't get to see, more like rural places instead of city places. I think that's what we would do. Stop. And yeah, definitely we'll do South Korea. If I could do South Korea every year, I would definitely do South Korea every year. That's how much I loved their people, the culture, the food. I am impressed with everything, and honestly, I can't wait to go back. Japan, Japan will wait. Japan can wait.
I like Japan.
Japan was
nice.
cool. I did enjoy Japan. I just feel like it's more expensive, and honestly, it's not really that expensive, but it is more expensive than South Korea. And I feel like you really do have to do your research in Japan, especially because everything you think it might be closed because Japan looks very small, but everything could literally take you 6 hours to travel in car. So and the bullet train is not the cheapest thing in the world either. Like each
Like
trip
130, no?
was like $180.
No, 130.
Like 130 one way and 130 back.
Yeah,
The other
expensive.
trains were like $1, maybe $2, but the bullet train, it is expensive. Um, Especially if you have to take the bullet train like 2 times in one day. But yeah, it is like taxis were a lot more expensive in Japan too.
It was about the same as
No,
USA.
Japan was at least $20 more.
No, I'm saying it's about the same as USA.
Yeah.
Ubers were the same price as USA, and in Japan were the same price as USA.
Yeah.
Cause I was doing my math, and I'm like, this is about the same.
Yeah. But I would do Japan again, but I probably won't do it until I'm like almost at my 40s. And it would be like Japan alone. South Korea, I would do South Korea. Honestly, if I could go back next year, which I'm planning on going back next year, I would do just Korea. But I did enjoy everything. I think Korea was my top place from both places that we did go. South Korea did win. Loved everything. The people were just so nice too. Even the older people. Everybody there is just, for the most part, everybody was very respectful. Everybody was trying to know where you were from, and like they were just so friendly.
I met people from
Spain.
Spain, Italy, and South Africa.
Oh, I met somebody from Russia.
And Russia too, yeah.
Oh, clubs. We gotta talk about the clubs.
Yeah. They can party.
They can party. Koreans can party. Now in Japan, we did try to go out one of the nights or
It was
two
like
of the
the middle of
nights,
the week, right?
but it was like we literally went from like I think it was like Thursday, Wednesday, or like I don't know when we left. We left literally like from like Monday or Sunday or Monday to like Wednesday. So we were only there for like 3 or 4 days. So it was like midweek or like the beginning of the week. So everything was pretty much closed. Not like in South Korea. South Korea, Monday to Monday, everything's open. Every club is open. Every night. Nothing closes. Like, no matter the day, the clubs will be open. In Japan, it's not really like that. At least in Osaka, where we were staying at, there was
open.
rare.
Some of them were open, but there was
It was like there was no people. There was really no people. You guys will see once I get to do the video blog of the whole trip. I'm working on it. It will come. It's coming soon. But you guys will see the difference from like us partying at night in South Korea versus when we went to Japan. Like South Korea is a whole vibe. They know how to party. No matter the genre of the club that you go. We did one night we did EDM club. That was a vibe. Completely different than what we're used to here. That's for sure. We did a hip hop night. That was pretty cool too. And then we did
Latino night.
Our last club of the trip was a Latino club, Agave nightclub.
That shit was lit.
That was lit.
Lit.
And I'm telling you, I didn't know Koreans loved Hispanics that much. Like, it was full of Koreans and people, like, it was just an international nightclub. There was people from everywhere. And they were just dancing to Bad Bunny, Luis Fonsi, like, anything. And the vibes were there. Every time we went out in South Korea, the vibes were there. It was fun. We did enjoy the trip. Honestly, I can't wait to go back. I can't wait to travel. I did enjoy traveling internationally. I feel like I'm that type of person that will... I want to be like my grandma. Travel the whole world. That's the goal.
Me too.
It was fun. It was a fun experience. Who would have thought that 10 years ago, I would have... I never thought 10 years ago that I would have been traveling to South Korea. But we did it. It was fun. It was great. We had the experience.
It was awesome.
We want to do it again for sure.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Jolly wants to go to Brazil next.
I want to go to Colombia,
Brazil. And I want to go back to Korea. I do want to do China, but China, I feel like I'm not ready for China. China is living in like
honestly
a different dimension.
I don't care much about China.
It's just different. It's different, and China's so big that you won't be able to see everything. But I feel like going to Shanghai.
The only thing that would be nice to see in China will be the Great Wall.
Yeah.
That's about it.
That's about. I mean, there's plenty of things to do in China and to see. Everything's very futuristic in China. But I feel like that's an experience that you kind of have to be ready for it. And I'm not mentally there yet. Like, it's a lot. But definitely South Korea, I will see you next year. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm manifesting it. I am manifesting South Korea trip again. But yeah, we did enjoy it.
Can we wrap it up?
Yes, we gotta go to bed. We got work tomorrow.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was our trip, our vacation. We will update you guys with a video soon.
Yeah, we got a lot of content.
We do have a lot of content. We have like almost probably like 1,000 pictures, hundreds and hundreds of videos. It's a long process to put together into one video, and I might actually have to cut it into 2 videos so the video is not that long. So there might be a part 1 or part 2, or there might just be a whole full video, but we'll see how long the video is before we decide to either cut it into pieces. So it's coming. Give us some time. And as always, thank you for always supporting our podcast and enjoying this with us. Your cup. Your cup.
It's okay.
As always, thank you for watching. Stay thirsty. Sip and spill. Always spilling the tea, good or bad. And be ready for the next episode coming soon. Share, like, subscribe.
Like, it's free.
Subscribing is free too.
Yeah.
Stay sipping and stay spilling. Bye.
See ya.
Oh, hold on. Is it
How
this
do I
one?
stop this?
Hold on.